It is only observation that is free from judgment, that is true observation, because judgment clouds our ability to observe, to see things as they really are. Rather than seeing things as they are, we see them through the filter of judgment, and what we see is a distortion. If you go outside and see that the sky is overcast, that the sun is obscured by clouds, this is only an observation. But as soon as you say it's gloomy, this is a judgment, an opinion. Outside of your mind, there is no gloominess. In fact, it's your own gloominess, your own emotional state that you project onto what you see. And so you're not actually seeing with clarity. You're seeing through the filter of your own internal emotional state. And you could just as well say that it's a beautiful day. But it depends on how you look at it, or rather, how you feel about it. So there's a vast difference between judging and observing. But many people fail to distinguish between the two. We often mistake our judgments with reality and then suffer as a result. So it's useful to make the distinction between what is a fact and what is a judgment. Currently, I don't have a romantic partner. This is a fact. It's indisputable. It's the reality of the situation. But whether I think it's terrible or wonderful is a matter of opinion. It simply depends on how I look at it, how I interpret it, what kind of meaning I give to it. But let's suppose that my opinion is that it's terrible. Because I have the opinion that having no partner is terrible, I feel unhappy. I'm not unhappy due to the fact that I don't have a partner. I'm unhappy because of the judgment that I have in regard to this fact. And my unhappiness is also a fact. It's a fact that I'm feeling unhappy. But then I might think to myself, I shouldn't feel unhappy. I might reason with myself that I should be happy whether I have a partner or not. But nonetheless, the feeling is there. So now I'm judging the feeling. I'm condemning it. I'm considering it bad or unacceptable or unwelcome or what have you. But the fact is, the unhappiness is there. The unhappiness is there because of that thought that not having a partner is terrible. And it's a fact that this thought is there. There's no denying that this thought is occurring. However, it's my opinion or assumption that the thought is true, when it's really only a judgment. But I mistake the judgment to be a fact. And there are so many judgments we can have that we mistake for facts. There are so many judgments that by mistaking them to be facts, we suffer as a result. And even the fact of our suffering, we tend to judge. So I wonder if we can just observe all of this without judging it. Or to observe even the fact that we have this tendency to judge. Can we look at the world, at situations and circumstances, at other people, and also to observe ourselves in such a way that what we see is not distorted or obscured by judgments, opinions, assumptions, or interpretations, but to see with clarity, to see what is, rather than what is imagined.